Ahí se menea, 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 se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera.
Hello, happy Monday. Yeah, happy Monday, everybody. I'm having a technical difficulties right now. Sounds kind of crazy in my headphones.
Doing all right over there? Hey, everybody. Okay, right? So we got some.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I say we got some incredible guests tonight.
Sorry about that.
Can you hear me talking? No, you're fine.
So yeah, happy Monday. We're back to the Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'll say we got some incredible guests tonight. First on, let's see. We'll introduce 333 Grow. 333 Grow. My bad.
Honey Bunny, what are you doing in here all alone sulking over?
There are so many comments in the chats about how funny my voice is, and I have a fear that I have become a mockery to the community.
Oh dear, I certainly hope that isn't so. We have done a lot, and in such a short amount of time, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself.
Your words ring true, Mama. I gotta be honest with you though, I am a bit nervous about today's live stream with the homies.
They are a superb crew, and I am sure they have your best interests at heart, dear.
I know. I just wish there was some way to fit in.
I know just the thing, Big Daddy. When I was at the Walmart earlier, I saw this and thought it might help. I mean, look at it. This is clearly what Americans drink.
Hot damn! It's the old red, white, and blue Freedom Fizz. I've heard tale of these.
Bottoms up, motherf***.
Oh, that's disgusting. Do you feel different?
You sound weird.
I sound like an idiot.
I do too. Hey!
What's up?
Hey! Oh my gosh, that was awesome.
We're still getting used to our voices, so if we
you
mispronounce
sound a little
words,
different.
Sorry.
We'll get the dialect
so American.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah.
So, all right. Well, we've got a few more guests to bring on tonight. We've got Chris from Crop Culture. We've got
what did I do?
Cut off. Here's Chris. Hey.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Yeah.
And we got Crimson. Where's Crimson? I know he's hiding out somewhere.
Hello.
Hey.
All right. How you doing there, Grainier? You all right over there?
He's having some issues, man. I think
we're good over here.
Or a audio issue or something.
Dude, it was not acting up like this right now.
You can't what?
Yeah, it sounds good.
You sound great.
We can hear
You
you
sound
good
good on
now.
our end.
Can you hear us?
I sound like.
Yeah, I don't think he's hearing it correctly.
I think you sound great.
All right, well, sorry about that.
What's up, everybody?
It was a pleasure definitely having you guys there. Sorry about the technical difficulties. To be honest.
Oh, we're flowing fine, man. We're doing fine right now. We got everybody on. That video was great, by the way. That intro for 333.
Yeah.
But
so I can start sounding like like I'm from England.
All right, so I'm gonna shout out some people in the chat for you, Grainier. We got Kind Buds, Florida Man, Curly Man, Root Nerds, Farmer T, Gusto Grows, Waynard, Marina
Wana.
I can't read fast enough. Grow and Grind, Kanakuz. See, I can't read fast enough. Flower Child. GI Genetics. Let's go. Slobby T.
Slobby T. Shout out to that.
Oh, I love it.
I
Heisenberg.
see my buddy Rue's in the chat.
Smokey. Rue. All right, I think I got everybody. All right, so we're talking. What are we doing tonight? We're talking horror movies. We're talking Christmas movies. Horror Christmas.
What everybody's got going on, what's popping. Plus, too, just everything horror and cannabis.
Oh,
I'd love to hear you guys' backgrounds in it. Kind of how you integrated the two of them together. Anybody, feel free to pop off.
Who wants to start?
I feel like we need a cannabis-themed horror movie, like a legit Hollywood cannabis-themed horror movie. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's seen the movie The Gentleman. It's not a horror, obviously, but it's a Matthew McConaughey. He's a cannabis drug lord. It's a phenomenal movie.
I've seen parts of it.
That style, but with a horror twist would be badass.
But I like what you said, Vixen. Let's start with introductions and where our passion for horror comes from. So, Greener, you're the host. Do you want to start with telling us where your passion for horror comes from? With an H, not a W. Hey, Greener.
I'm not sure if it's the computer. I'm having a super delay, bro. All of you guys were cutting out.
Okay.
And I could have
Can
sworn I
you
fixed
try?
that.
Shoot, this is your thing. So if you leave, it ends the stream, right? Yeah. I think he's got a serious delay going on. It seems like he answers 30 seconds after you ask the question.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
Chris,
I'll tell you a little bit about my history. When I was a kid, my mom didn't really want me watching horror movies, but my father was always into the Chucky and Halloween, Freddy Krueger, all that stuff. Since I was a child, I was watching that stuff. And it's developed a liking to it, and ever since then, it's just been I just love horror, the imagery, just the whole horror aspect of it. And then I can't draw or do any of that type of stuff. So when I figured out the AI art and started learning that a little more, I've kind of created my own style, and it's kind of a horrific arty style. The death and decay.
What is Greener doing now? And my kid came out like, I'm thirsty. I was like, perfect timing. He made all these promises to go to bed early, and then comes out, I'm thirsty. 10 minutes into the life.
Loves awake. My son does the same thing. He lays down to go to bed, and he'll be like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, I gotta get a drink. Oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do that.
Yeah.
Cheers, Norma.
Funny, my dad also was the parent who let me watch scary movies. So I think it's funny. Same. I watched The Exorcist at way too young of an age.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh my god. But yeah.
You develop a love for the horror genre.
The dad always wants to be the cool one.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, I guess so. Take what you can get.
Chris, do you want to go? Or did you already go?
Yeah. So one of the things that I've noticed as a parent, I've been really observant, especially now that I have Levi, my 3-year-old. My oldest is 19, so there was a big age gap. I've noticed he was really scared of skeletons, silly little things, nothing really. But then as soon as I would bring it up to him and let him touch it, he can conquer that fear. He became obsessed with it. And I think there's something to conquering a fear at an early age, because I was exposed to horror movies also way too early on. My dad was a major horror movie aficionado, and I kind of picked up from him. But my earliest memories were watching Creepshow and Thriller. I know it's not a movie, but Thriller was still had its scary things. It's kind of what sparked my love for werewolves and stuff. And I even
Yeah.
I even watched The Howling when I was like 8, and there's like several nudity scenes in there and everything.
Yeah, dude, it was different back then.
Yeah, times were definitely different. But yeah, those Creep Show. That was I don't know. I thought I saw that up in the comments earlier. That was another one.
Those are two of my favorites, Creep Show and Creep Show 2, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
on
Stephen King and George Romero.
Yep.
That's a blend right there.
Mm-hmm.
Greenier's had this person on before on a live. He's the creator of the Hot Box Smoking from Hot Box Smoking Company. Tell us a little bit about yourself and where your passion for horror comes from.
You know, it's actually kind of hilarious. I didn't know this was a horror film thing. I'm actually like the most anti-horror film guy. I just watched The Purge for the first time like 2 weeks ago. So I mean,
Are you afraid of people and going outside now?
no, not at all. Not at all. It was not what I expected it to be.
I think like if I got into my first horror movies and The Purge was one of them, I would just not trust people even more.
Oh,
because that one's way too like just it's horror, but it's like so realistic. Like, yeah, this probably could happen. It probably is gonna happen.
It's like probabilistic at this point, right?
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. It was good. I would watch another one. So I mean, I guess it's a start. But it's funny. Everyone here is like passionate about horror films, and I am far from that. But, no, I created the Hot Box. It was a thing I threw together because I wanted to make it easy for people to smoke that couldn't hit bowls or pieces. So I was like, why don't we get everyone into a room and just roll it out to the point where every breath like will get you high. So that's kind of where the inspiration came from. And then I built 5 or 6 of them by hand, and then I eventually got to like a really good product, but it just wasn't as efficient as I wanted it to be. As far as taking like quads to half ounces at a time kind of deal. Yeah. So I want to make sure that it can handle whatever people are going to throw at it. And so the new 3D printed design, I've got some chambers inside that can manage and dampen the heat. So it's really, really good. I think I'm on to something pretty great in the next 2-3 weeks, probably in the mid part of January. I'm hoping to launch with my first like shelf ready product that'll handle just about any kind of heat or party you could throw at the box. So it's a good time. Yeah.
The hot box device. It hot boxes the room. And that's
precisely. Yep. It's this is the old model, and I was making them by hand. So inside it's just a bunch of like drilled out pieces and so forth. There's a dial.
Nice.
Little fan that goes on, and it'll push some air. Like if you want to light off the whole bowl.
I'm pretty positive I've seen one of your videos where I watched the device in action. I was like, yep, that's like a party.
Yeah.
Party trick to bring, like that's something to bring as a party trick. It's like, oh, bring one of those to your family Christmas party. Be like, all right, you guys want to come into my world a little bit? Meet me in the basement. We're gonna, well, where I'm from, they have basements. Where I live now, they don't. It'd be like, come down to the basement. We're gonna blow out this room real quick, and you're gonna.
Oh yeah, or the closet, or whatever, or the parked car that you're not gonna drive for a long time.
A hot box the bathroom with your grandma.
Grandma.
Usually, like if you get a small room, that's a small like closet. We had 5-6 guys in there. We all lasted probably like 6-7 minutes at most. It's a lot. So,
well, I mean, there's no oxygen in there anymore. It's just
no.
Now you're just checking in the fumes.
Yeah.
So, like, how much trouble would you get into if you like brought one into confessional?
Into what? Into confession?
Into the confessional.
That would be funny. I would go light it off while I was in there.
Hey. Light it off like it's a smoke bomb.
So I'm thinking of like horror movies, and you know, kind of, yeah, The Exorcist and Damien, and yeah, so naturally,
by the time they got out of the
sneak
room,
the hot box into the confessional and just kind of like light it up.
As long as you're recording it,
extra
it's
forgiving.
social.
That sounds
As long
like a
as it's for
commercial
social content.
waiting to happen right there. That's a commercial.
There's your first ad.
It'd be pretty good. But yeah, it's just too fun. It's too cool. So I just had to make it good enough to sell to people and let everybody enjoy it. But I wasn't going to sell something that was subpar or wasn't going to exceed expectations. So that's why it's been a little bit of a long road, but I'd rather make it right.
Okay.
Outside of that, I'm a mechanic. So that's just kind of like my style of my work going into my hobbies. So, yeah. What do you guys do? What are your professions? I'm just kind of curious.
We're all wizards here.
I'm a wizard. I do landscaping right now.
Okay, very cool.
I'm a caregiver for my father, so
I gotta read this. Grandma got higher than a reindeer coming home from Crimson's Christian.
True story.
I don't get the last part. Funny. Yeah, that's true. Root Nerds, every breath is another hit. Oh, I think Green Ear's coming back. Okay, so for those that don't know me, I am Crimson. My actual name is Alex. Everyone just calls me Crimson. But God, it's crazy. Allegedly, my real name is Alex. Allegedly, but I started watching like Freddy Krueger when I was 2. That, from what I'm told, like I was 3 when I was removed from my family and put into foster care. And my foster mom, which turned into my adoptive mom, she used to say that like you knew who Freddy and Chucky and everything were when we got you and you were 3. I was like, okay. And then her brother, growing up, was like the security guy for this local haunted attraction. And it, like 10 miles away from where I was raised, is Dead by Dawn Productions, whatever they called it that year, Wendigo Manor or Hotel or Motel Hell. There was just different names every few years wherever they changed location. So when I was like, I think 5 or 6, probably 6 or 7, my mom started letting my dad take me through the haunt because him and his and her brothers would always go through every year. And they go see Marty, and Marty would get them free tickets and stuff. So I started going through the haunted attraction. And then when I was 11, I got to work in it. And I started working in it for the next 16 years until they shut down after 25 years of operation. So that's like the gist of the background of horror I have in me. Grew up with it. I mean, I grew up wearing all those costumes and scaring people as Michael or Freddy or Jason or Leatherface, which was my favorite because I chased people with a chainsaw.
Leatherface is awesome.
Yes, that's my favorite. Always will be. He's just a simple-minded sweetheart that just is in a really bad environment and is told what to do by his family. He's probably one of those that you could probably pull out of that environment and help someone like that. So that's probably why I don't know, I relate to Leatherface a lot.
It's always law.
Yeah, I just feel like he's not as mean as he's portrayed to be. Like, I mean, in the movies, like his family is mean. His uncles and his cousins and stuff, they're all mean. The Sawyer family, but he's just like gentle. He's always trying to like bring, like I think some of the movies have portrayed him as like bringing food to the victims, or doing some kind of kind gesture for them, while the family is like, no, or the family will catch him and stop him and tell them it's wrong. No, we have to abuse these people and hurt them and kill them.
They do make a mean chili though.
Is Green Ear back? Not yet. I don't see him yet. He did not have any technical difficulties beforehand. Frankie's, what up?
Frankie's.
One thing I haven't been keeping up with is comments tonight, but I'm curious to know. Let's just start with. There's not a whole lot of horror Christmas movies, but I can name 2 of my favorites. The what?
Die Hard.
Krampus, one of them. There's one movie about that.
I mean, that can be considered horror, but that's a more action.
I haven't
Christmas
seen it.
movie.
No.
Gremlins.
Wait, what one?
There's Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
I love Krampus, the 2017 one or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I'd probably have to put Gremlins on the top 5 because that's just like the best. One of the just weirdest horror movies, where you have puppet movies like Oh, what is that?
Jack Frost.
There's Master of Puppets, but I'm thinking of something else.
Puppet
Is it
Master.
Master of Puppet? Puppet Master. There, Master of Puppets.
Dirty.
That shit was scary.
Going faster.
There was
Oh,
actually
beauty.
3 of the Silent Night, Deadly Nights, or different twists of it. There was either a couple of remakes or just a couple that were really close to it.
Well, there's a whole bunch of remakes of Texas Chainsaw. I mean,
Yeah.
but I like each of them has a different portrayal. But I think it was Texas 3D. I think it was, or Texas Chainsaw. It wasn't called the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was the Texas Chainsaw. No, I think it. No, I saw that one too. I think Texas Chainsaw was the 3D one they came out with, but they had a really good portrayal of Leatherface in that movie. The rest of it, the effects were kind of lame, and it was a little too cheesy. It was like the Jessica Biel one, but worse. Like, I like the Jessica Biel one. The remakes are actually not that bad, because they got what is his name? That freaking the drill sergeant from
exactly.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah,
those Leatherface movies with him in it, those were good. But I'm not gonna. None of them compare to the original. The 1974. It was so simple, and back then people weren't seeing that stuff on screen.
Yeah.
Like, it was not common to watch people get killed on for entertainment.
Brutality.
It was more in the news then, because gangsters and bodies, and serial killers were more common then than they are now, because you can't get caught, or it's too hard to get away with it, or anything these days.
You had a lot of Martin Scorsese.
You ever just have an itch for, like, who's the latest serial killer right now? I'm alive and in it right now. Like, where are they? Like, why wasn't I around when Zodiac was here? Or, I mean, I was around when Dahmer was doing his thing. That was early 90s, but I was, elementary school, middle school?
Yeah, you weren't paying any attention to that.
Yeah, I wasn't. What up, McCannabis, Luke, Turismo, Carlos, Mythic?
What's up?
Oh, The Shining, that's a classic.
Yeah.
That is, and that's during winter, technically. Do they do Christmas during the film? I think there's like a tree up, isn't there?
Yeah.
Pretty sure they have a tree up.
Not me?
Is that you?
There's a movie, The Black Coat's Daughter, and it takes place. It's scary as shit, and it.
I
takes
haven't. I
place
started that one. I haven't finished it. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's so freaking scary, and it takes place at like a private English school for girls, and everybody else is on break, so they're like with their families, but there's like these 2 girls and like some staff members, and it's just insane. But it takes place during like a winter break, so it's not necessarily Christmas, but I'm not sure. But it's really scary.
Definitely not Christmas, but who has seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil? If you have not seen that movie, like, come on, it's like it's in the same realm as like
it's like a Charlie Chaplin horror.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the Simon Pegg movie, the zombie movie. Why can't I think of it? Shaun of the Dead. Yeah. It's in the same realm as Shaun of the Dead, so comedy horror. Yeah, but it's a bunch of Canadians. It's freaking hilarious. Tyler Labine, I think, is one of the actors. He's the chunkier one with the beard. And then
he's in a new movie called Crazy House with
Alan Tudyk is the other one, and he's in everything.
Fucking bananas.
Yeah, it is bananas.
But there is some amazing, hilarious scenes. Just you can see right in the trailer where some dude just like is trying to hurt somebody else and falls into a wood chipper.
Yeah.
And cop shows up and he's just holding half a body. Like, what? It's a good movie. I was trying to think of like horror Christmas time ones that
I was just
really stand out.
A movie I remember watching. It's more suspense and killerish. I think I just found it. Better Watch Out. Have you seen that one? It's like the babysitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen it,
I might have. I'm gonna have to look it up though.
The
Better Watch
cinematography
Yeah, it's
was
a comedy
insane.
horror. It's pretty good though. It's a good watch.
Yeah.
This one has no Christmas, but have you seen Nope with directed by Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
That alien-ish movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's good.
Yeah.
I like the ones that are like more cinematic horror.
Mhm.
It's like you just dive into it. Like what is that movie with Jennifer Lopez? The Cell.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, I love that
like
movie.
that kind of
Sequence.
cinematic beauty in a horror movie. Like The
That
Cell.
movie fucked with your head, man. That was a good
It's
movie.
It's a
so
mind
good.
fuck. It's a mind
It's
fuck.
so good.
It is.
I mean, you really like. I've watched it probably 100 times now, and it probably takes like 5 good times to really like understand everything about
Yeah,
it.
it's super fucking.
But that was not shortly after Full Metal Jacket with Vince D'Onofrio, and then he went and did that The Cell, and I was like, wait, that's who they're having play the bad guy in this movie? Like he played it so well.
He did, dude.
I like serial killer movies like Zodiac and Ted Bundy and stuff. I like watching all the films that they make on these psychos.
Yeah. Did you watch
Santa
Netflix?
Claus versus the Martians? I have not seen that one. Planet Terror and Death Proof. Those are great.
On what's his name? The newest one?
Oh, Death Proof. Yeah.
Yeah, those are. Is that Guillermo movies or is that no?
I'm with Turismo. Rob Zombie does an
Del
awesome
Toro.
job on the
I'm
remakes.
thinking Del
Del
Toro.
Toro.
Are those Del Toro films or are those Why can't I think of who makes Planet Terror and Death Proof right now?
Robert Rodriguez.
There we go. Thank you.
Yep.
Who made those? Because he's made a lot of great things. And I think I was thinking of Benicio del Toro, which is not horror related. I was thinking of Robert
No, you're
Rodriguez.
thinking of the director guy, right?
Yeah, horror director.
I can't think of his name, but I know who you're talking about. He carries around his fucking notebook of horror characters and shit.
Guillermo del Toro.
There you go. That's the one. Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro. So I was still on the del Toro thing.
He makes some fucking shit.
Oh, another one that like messes with your senses is watching Don't Breathe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you have to listen, so you have to like turn it up and watch it loud. Oh, Quentin, yeah, he was a part of that. Those.
Situational horror.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Larry. It's a New Year's party. Oh, BTK, shit.
It was good.
You guys should check out A Christmas Horror Story. It's an anthology and
Christmas Horror Story.
Exceptional. It's like a hidden gem. It
Oh,
might be
2015.
horror Christmas movie made.
I've seen the cover before. It looked like it was some kind of mythological
There's
horror
some
Christmas movie.
really crazy shit. Like Santa goes and just like the first one, he just goes and slays a bunch of these crazy elves, like crazy gory. Like it's really good though.
Oh, I have not seen that. I'll have to check that one out. I don't even own that one. Nice.
Yeah, I got this one, right?
That's the one.
Yeah, because when I first saw the image, it was just like, I was like, huh? Some snow beast and Santa Claus.
I know it looks
Oh,
like a
Krampus.
B movie,
It's
but
Krampus.
it is exceptional. Like it's a cut above. Just give it a shot.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I hate going by
Definitely check that
ratings,
one out.
dude, because the ratings are always
Not
high
a
and
tab.
then it sucked. And then I see terrible ratings. I'm like, that fucking movie was great. What the?
Yeah.
Never
Like,
go
who
by
is reviewing these? Yeah.
Yeah, serious. It's crazy.
Is Greenier back yet? Where is Greenier? This
I think Greenier left, man. He gave up.
What was
he
that
didn't have
one
any technical issues before the live started.
where all of the shots were just static shots and it was of the two kids?
Skinamarink.
Skinamarink. It was super divisive, like in the horror community, like on Reddit and stuff.
No.
People either loved it or they hated it. It was really strange, though.
Huh.
Did any of you guys watch that one?
I have not seen that. No.
What was it called?
Skinamarink. It's like you're just watching like
it's like found footage VHS
footage.
horror core.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
These two kids are young,
Yeah.
and they just like wake up and they're by themselves, and there's no doors or windows in their house anymore.
Hey, Greenier's back.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. I haven't-
What up, dude?
Another one I don't own. Thank you. I'm getting
Hello.
some-
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
You may not like it.
It's not
Yeah.
great.
Greenier?
List.
Greenier, can you hear us? All right.
I think he's still got a delay.
Yeah.
Oh, delay.
Oh, delay. Oh, jeez. I keep going back to Krampus. I just really like I gotta. What year?
Yeah, I have a delay for.
This has become my annual Christmas movie. Like the first one that I watch it. I just enjoy it. It's so silly and fun, but also demonic and dark. You know.
That was 2015. There we go. That one. Yeah, the one with Adam Scott and David Kushner.
Have you seen Jack Frost?
The horror Jack Frost where he bangs this chick with his carrot in a bathtub and kills her with it.
They have to kill him with super soakers.
That was so good.
It was really good.
Oh,
That's a good one.
that was 1997.
I like the
Come on, who has not seen?
What was that last
film?
one called? Jack
Frost.
Frost?
Like there's there it is. He's literally killing this chick with his parrot right now. Oh, we're so getting booted off this live. Wait, no, that's basically some serial killer escapes or some mental health dude escapes from the asylum and then like gets transformed into the snowman. It gets wild. The Goonies was pretty scary. That's funny. But yeah, that was a keeper movie.
Has anybody
Jack
watched
Frost.
Clown?
Watch what?
Clown.
Oh, dude,
Clown? Just Clown? Yeah. The one. Are you talking about the one where the guy like transforms?
Yes,
that thing's messed
up. That movie is. If you are afraid of clowns, I
if you
do
don't
not
like clowns,
recommend it.
like
It's intense. So he finds this like enchanted or haunted clown wig and nose, red nose, right? He tries it on, fuses to his skin, and then as the movie goes on, it like progresses, and he like becomes the clown. It's crazy.
He just like turns into a clown. It's messed up. Oh well, then all right, Mary, we're coming over and we're gonna watch Terrifier, Clown, and Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That'd be great. Terrifiers.
Wait, that one qualifies as Christmas because Killer Clowns from Outer Space was during Christmas time, I believe, and there was a carnival.
Yeah, it was Terrifier.
Worst time for a carnival.
You have carnival.
Terrifier is just a weird movie, but it's so simple, scary. It's like just as clown that
silly
does.
and yeah, it's a fun movie, man. Those ones are fun. I like Terrifier. I didn't know
What's going on, Greenier. He's in the chat right now. Clown House. I don't think I've seen that one. I need Christmas horrors to watch tomorrow night. There's so many good ones.
All right, hold on. I actually went in. I went and sourced a list. So did we already mention Violent Night? I know that's not a horror necessarily, but that one was pretty well done.
Oh yeah,
that's a horror movie, dude. There's so much brutality in that film.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
That one is it's got the guy from Stranger Things, the sheriff.
Yeah.
His
David
name.
Harbour or whatever.
Yeah. And he plays Santa in this rich lady's house, gets
John Leguizamo, man.
taken over.
He's
Yeah,
the
it's
best.
so good though. Oh, yeah, the background story on Santa is great. Freaking Viking killer, basically.
Good one. How about Anna on the Apocalypse? Has anyone seen that one?
I was just looking at that one too, and I haven't seen that, but I remember hearing a lot about it.
Okay, so check that one out. How about the Advent Calendar?
I need to get married to watch this movie one night. Just look for this cover right here. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That's classic.
It's scary because it's clowns, but if I put it under like the scary movie, I mean, I don't know. It was kind of scary. I don't know. I felt like Chucky or Freddy was scarier.
Right. Clowns never scared me, so.
With the killer
clowns never bothered me either, even after watching like
kind of scary.
But I mean, these ones come and kill people.
Punch them in the nose, though, and then they would explode.
Santa Claus? I don't think I've seen that one. Santa Claus. Is that a cartoon? Wait, no. From the producer of the original Night of the Living Dead, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Interesting. Cotton candy and popcorn guns. Yeah. I wouldn't say it was that scary. It was just more entertaining. It was like, yes, these people were getting killed in Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but it was in a fun way that made it interesting. So you're just like, they're a cotton candy cocoon now.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I'm not too worried about these magical clowns coming down from space and eating and turning us in. It just wasn't it wasn't realistic even as a kid watching it. You know? It was like a Michael Myers scared the shit out of me, but like that didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, that motherfucker's gonna come out of the freaking cemetery. I know it, because I'd have to bike home from the cemetery anytime I went to stay by my mom's work. Bike home, cemetery's there. I'm like, fucking Michael Myers is in there. Then what? Which was weird because I was like, I've watched Freddy, watched all these movies, and I was still afraid of Freddy back in the day. You know, sleeping freaked me out.
Yeah,
but I also found it fascinating. I was like, I want to learn more about Freddy Krueger.
Oh, the Serpent in the Rainbow. That was a good one. That was trippy.
Serpent in the Rainbow?
Curly Greenleaf. Yeah, in the comments there.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
That's old school.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look it up.
Hi,
it's like
Dad.
voodoo related and
Merry Christmas to you too, cousin Chet. It's like cousin Eddie.
Alex, I want to circle back to you were talking earlier about what was the Jordan Peele one with the aliens.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, so
let me show you some images.
I was like deeply intrigued by that movie, and then like I loved it for like the entire thing, and then the ending killed me. But what's funny is I feel like I have to go back and watch it now because some of the latest UFO like footage that has come out has kind of been very similar to what that was portrayed as in the movie. That like threw me off so much. It was kind of like this deflated, wobbly thing, and I was like, what the fuck? And you know, because I wanted it to be a spaceship, you know, and and now like the new like actual UFO, some of the things that have been spotted like in New Jersey and shit have looked very similar. I just find that kind of interesting. I don't know.
That's why I like that. It's like, I took it at first. I was like, I mean, I enjoyed the ending, and then I really enjoyed the ending more as I watched it over and over because I was just like, well, yes, the obvious choice would have been to go towards this direction for an ending. Audience would love it, right? But that's not art. That's catering to the audience. That's why I like Jordan Peele, where he just like turns it into something else. And now it opens your imagination up to something different than you thought it was this. Now at the end, it might actually be that. You know, so I thought it was genius.
I'm gonna have
for a filmmaker
that one because I think when I watched it, I've only watched it once, and when I watched it, I was drinking, so I wasn't.
Definitely watch it again. It's just smoke a nice heavy indica and then go watch that, like just
Yeah, I'm gonna
space
have
out
to-
watching, or a heavy sativa where you're spacey, just like this is
I
a
used to
good
do that all the time, man. I'd put on a movie, but I'd be drinking, and then by 20 minutes into the movie, I'm doing other shit, not paying attention, and then I don't remember the fucking movie. I have so many movies that I've watched, but I don't remember any of them. You know what I mean? So, a lot of movies to go back and watch. That's one of them. Nope.
Yep.
Oh, The Thing. That was a good one.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
that was good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so scared.
And very cold.
That was kind of like year-round Christmas because they were.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
Yeah,
different
it's
places.
all cold and shit.
Yep.
All right, can anybody just name flat out their number one favorite horror movie, just in general? But actual like scary horror, not like thriller, not slasher. I'm talking straight up horror, like scare the shit out of you.
Mine, traumatic wise, would be Amityville. I loved them, and then I love the remake of it that it did because it still kept the graininess to the film. It kept the characters, the lighting, everything was intact practically. It was like the movie actually was just completely remade back in the 70s. But yeah, I'm Catholic, so for me, watching Amityville was like terrifying beyond terrifying. And then I bought a house back in Iowa.
Was it the original or the Ryan Reynolds?
So actually both. I like the
I
Ryan
like
Reynolds
both of
version though. I like that one. They did a really good job on the remake of that. But I actually liked 1, 2, and 3. I mean, like I was an Amityville kid, but
That's awesome.
it played on my background too much.
I was gonna say, I wonder if there's a connection between people's favorite horror movies and trauma in their life.
Yeah, no, that movie
Yeah.
traumatized me.
Yeah, I was attacked by a shark, so Jaws is mine. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
You said no slashers.
No, I mean like.
So that
Halloween
leaves me two
counts,
options, and they're both
Friday
serious.
the 13th counts, you know those, but I'm talking like modern slashers, I guess.
Oh, okay. No, okay. Well, it's gonna be a toss-up between two for me. And now I forgot.
All right.
Does Saw 3 count? Does that qualify?
That's it. There.
Yeah.
Thank you. The Saw series is definitely in my top 3.
That was the first horror film I ever watched, ever. And I was like in 7th grade, which might have something to do with why I don't like horror movies.
Probably that would be it was probably
That's
like
a hard one to
10,
start
12
with,
years.
Yeah.
That's like going straight to 10, you know, because it took like 30 years for me of horror movie watching to build up to that point when Saw came out. And I was like, I was prepared at that point. But yeah, you just starting with that. That's not a soft landing at all.
Yes, sir. That was how I started, which explains why I don't watch them.
So the Saw series is in my top 3, but I'm also gonna go with the Hellraiser series.
Oh yeah.
I have a fascination with Pinhead and mostly actually the Chatterer guy. I thought cinematically that those films were just beautiful because it was bringing you to a world of hell basically, and they had to create everything from whatever technology they had at the time. It was just practical props and makeup and everything, and that's why I like some of the directors these days still use a lot of practical stuff, not just all CGI and everything. That's why I like Beetlejuice. I thought that turned out pretty good. There was a few minor notes I would do where I was like, did we really need this in the movie? But I get it, whatever. But overall, I thought it was a great film, and he uses a lot of practical effects in his films.
Hello, I can hear everybody. And
Hey, Green here. Thanks for joining the live.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, VHS, those are good ones. Like those.
Yeah, I gotta watch that, man. I've heard that was a really good one. Problem is, I just gotta sit down and just find the freaking time.
What are the found footage films? There's some good ones out
so
there.
there was another one that came out Quarantine, right at the same time as that, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
There's 2 versions of that. I think the
Yes.
original is Korean.
Oh, you want to talk like creepy horror movies or in the realm of horror? What is that, like 27 cameras or 28 cameras or 10 cameras or whatever it's called? There's like two movies. There's one that's called like 12 cameras, and the sequel was like 13 cameras or something. It was basically a rental house, and this guy had all these cameras set up in the house that you're renting, and it was creepy.
Like this, it's not better.
Yeah, as a renter, you would never knew that cameras were all over the place the way they had them hidden for the film.
It's like going to the house to wax on purpose and knowing.
Why is one of the videos the banana from Gumball on a computer? What?
All right. Since I brought up the topic, I'm going to give you mine. I can't actually pick one. I'm incapable of doing just one.
It's hard.
That's why I can pick.
So, The Conjuring really fucked me up.
They're good.
Yeah, but 1 and 2 are both pretty damn good. Then there was a pretty precipitous fall off. I don't know what came off after that. But here I'm gonna throw one out there, and we could talk about it for a minute for those that have seen it. But Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the original or the remake?
The remake, and I think it's one of the. I haven't seen the original, but to me it was one of the smartest horror movies that I've seen. Period. Because halfway through it, I'm like, this movie's fucking stupid. I've seen this plot a million times. And then, and then it completely changes. You're just like, wait, what the fuck? And at the end, you're like, what did I just watch? You felt like assaulted. It was incredible. My mind was racing after I was like, holy shit. So people, check out Cabin in the Woods if you have not seen it. It is brilliant.
Sorry, I was reading comments.
Hard to watch, though.
I love that. Like, I love the Evil Dead movies, and then Army of Darkness is just like a horror comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Evil Dead 1 was super horror, like really creepy, eerie. Evil Dead 2 was, they brought in more comedic elements, but there was still some shit that haunts me to this day. Like some of the makeup in that was really.
That just made me question books and library, old books. Like, I'm good. That's
why I don't read.
You know, Evil with Kane.
I give my answer. Okay, it's hard for me to choose two, but The Strangers really fucked with me. Because
Don't they have more coming out of that, or didn't they do sequel?
They did several more.
Okay.
Too many.
Too many.
Yeah.
But the first one was crazy, and that's like one of my biggest fears is home invasion. I mean, what the fuck, you know? And then also The Witch.
The original Blair Witch.
Really
That was
Real America shit is fucking creepy. Like folk horror, that shit's I like it.
I like Chris liked the Conjuring films. I like the Saw films, but which is funny, it's the same director and writer. And then he also did the Insidious movies, and I think after like the third or fourth one, somewhere it fell off, but the first two were great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those were good movies.
But there's so many possession movies and evil spirit movies out there. Like, it's a hit or miss. You know, there's usually 5 movies that come out, and maybe 1 or 2 max will be decent. And there's an abundance of just crap. What up, Big Mike? What up, 420 things?
420 things.
Rob C.
What's your favorite, man?
What's going on?
What's your favorite horror movie, man?
Shit, I have fucking plenty. You go from all your selections from your Freddy's, and then Jason's, and then when they did the Low Collide, that was pretty sick. Then growing up, my parents actually showed me Chucky, so I pretty much got to grow up.
Was it Chucky, since you're still younger than me, or was it Child's Play?
It was.
Because now there's movies called Chucky.
Yeah. Well, I just remember the doll always fucking freaking me out, dude. So, it's always Chucky to me, no matter if it's Child's Play or whatever. It's Chucky. But besides that, bro, fucking like just a couple of the films that you see nowadays that are pretty sick. You know, they're I can't really say they're scary because I guess now growing up, things just change.
They're forgettable. I feel like they had like so many, and they're all like the one word names, and they're just so forgettable. Like very few really stood out in my mind, especially through like the 2000s, the early.
It's gotta have psychological added to it in order for me to like dive into it or remember it.
Yeah,
I take that comment, Curly Greenleaf, like Lost Boys is
I was just about to say
good.
that, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I just
so
watched that
good.
with my kids. I made my kids watch it, and they're like, "I don't want. This is old." I'm like, first of all, shut up. Right.
First of all, the new stuff sucks.
Yeah. And then at the end of it, they were like, "Okay, this is my favorite movie of all time." I'm like, "I told you now when you get older, I'm gonna watch Fright Night. There's no Fright Night."
Oh.
Lilies.
That was a good one. Oh, my vampire.
Yeah, Root Nerd's saying some of the low budget ones are good to laugh at some of the effects. Like some of these low budget ones have such a good storyline and character development, but it's so production wise piss poor that it ruins the whole fucking.
If they know that and they run with it, though, it works. But if they don't know that and try and put it out as something scary, it just fails.
That's why I like Saw, and the whole franchise was built off of an 11-minute short film on YouTube.
It's like a 9 Inch Nails video all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole bear trap scene with the female in the film was an 11-minute short film with a male character, and all they did was film the whole bear trap scene. It was like 11-minute scene, and that was the film. There was just a mini intro and then an ending. That was it. It was like 11 or 12 minutes, and that was written and directed by James Wan, and then pitched it to a studio, and they're like jumped on it, then they're like, fuck, full freaking film, and all of a sudden 8 movies later, just a good production little short horror film on YouTube, and now you're a franchise owner of a film.
He drank the milk.
I mean, that's good. It just shows you how, like, you gotta have like some talents, some skills. Not everybody can just come up with a short film that's so just holy fuck. It's not easy, but if that's your passion and you work at it, then you're gonna come out with something special.
Yeah.
Wrong Turn, that's a classic. Fright Night, another one.
I have to shout myself out because I just spelled Guillermo right the first time.
That cannot be easy to do. I don't know how to. Yeah.
I did it once with anesthesiologist too. I was like, no fucking way, I did that right. Sorry, because I was looking up because he had one of my favorites of all time, Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
One that scarred me as a kid was Invaders from Mars. I don't know if that would be considered a horror movie, but I mean, Invaders of the Bodies. Pretty much anything that's doesn't have to be bloody and gory to be considered horror.
Yeah, it's kind of perception.
Like psychological thrillers are still into horror, but I mean, if you're talking just straight classic horror, bloody massacre movies, you might as well watch one of those college teenage massacres. That's your
28
standard.
days later in the comments.
Slaughterhouse.
Oh, Slaughterhouse.
It's good.
Yeah. It's good.
There should be a category between horror and psychological thriller. There's just those horror films that are just a mix of both.
Yeah. I say the best ones overlap.
Like Shutter Island, that would be in the psychological thriller category, but there's some horrific parts in it that it could still fall under some horror.
It's almost paranormal too.
It is,
yeah.
What? Oh, Misery with the freaking hammer.
It's a Christmas movie.
Crimson, I know we talked about we wanted to do a giveaway 20 minutes in. We're almost an hour in. Did you want
Yeah, we can do one. I figured at this point I was just like, let's do one at the hour mark and let's do one at the last at the end.
Oh, my bad.
What do we got to give away on the first one? And I'll make sure we get the tab up here.
Yeah, so I'm going to give the winner a pack of Weed Should Taste Good. This is the Mesa F3.
Hold on, let me bring you up. Holy.
There.
All right, show that one again. There
Weed
we go.
Should Taste Good, Mesa F3.
Noise.
Those are the ones you've been taking pictures of lately.
That is half of the lineage of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Sorry, I should have hit that sooner. I probably should have hit that in the beginning. Like, I actually had it up. I didn't actually start collecting comments. So everyone enter Nightmare in order to enter the giveaway. You only have to type it in once, enter once. It is USA only. And
I'll ship it.
and
I'll ship it
will remove
international.
you if you win, and we can draw the same drawing again.
If somebody wins, if they're international and they want to pay for shipping, if they want to split shipping with me, I'll offer it to people international. It's fine.
Sweet. That's fair. I like it. I will throw in for this giveaway. I'll throw in one of the pack of the Jackal testers, because we'll do 2 giveaways, one now, and one at the end. Are you doing that? Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
We're gonna double it up on the end, or do you want to do one in the middle? Yeah, 2 should be good.
Big Island Funk. We'll throw it in with what you're giving away now.
All right, so Big Island Funk and a pack from Chris and a pack from me. So you're getting beans. There. And one of these. Jackal.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So let's see where we're at. Yeah, where's that button? This one? There we go. All right, 13 people entered, and how many we got in here right now? 19. That's a good number. All right. All lowercase, just to enter Nightmare if you want to jump in, and we're going to run it in 1 minute. Yeah.
And for folks that I have that are looking to follow along and watch, where can they find this live stream?
This live right now?
Like, yeah, that's live right now. It's just YouTube.
You
YouTube.
can go.
Gromy Talk Podcast.
Yep, Gromy Talk Podcast. The
Instagram.
link is in the chat for tonight's live.
Thank you.
But yeah, Gromy Talk Podcast. Actually, I believe your profile it's at Gromy Talk. Yep. Okay.
Beautiful.
Nightmare. All right, how many we got right now? Whoa. 16. Let's go. See, the others were just like, "When's the giveaway?" I'm like, "When we have it."
Right.
All right, we're at 9 o'clock, and we're gonna go like 15 more seconds, and we're gonna run it for you all. I gotta make sure you write down the name.
It's cool.
Need a pen. The what? Did I spell it right?
Yep.
Sherlock Holmes stuff was scary. Are we talking Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes or the others? All right, we're gonna roll it. Good luck to everybody.
Fuck.
16.
5, 4, 3. Where is the thingy? There it is. Draw. And you can still enter because we're going to do one more at the end. And we have Rob C with the W. For this, we don't have any fancy email or anything. Just hit any one. Myself, Crop Culture, Green, you're up on. I can send the info to 333. Just hit one of us up with your shipping info and whatnot, and then we will get that out to you. Congratulations, Ropsy. So you're getting a pack of Jackal, a pack, what was it, Chris?
Mesa 3.
And 333?
Big Island Funk.
Big Island Funk. Nice.
You said the Jackal. That made me think of the movie 13 Ghosts.
That's where it comes from.
Ooh, that was a good one. Yeah,
that shit was scary.
Here, I'll let me switch to this one real quick. So yeah, I got a few of them on this end. Like the
shit.
And then I got minus the Zodiac, then I got 3 more over here.
Nice.
So the Jackal should be my pinky. Yeah, there we go.
That's dope. We found your sweet spot. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting here just like, what's your all-time favorite horror movie? And I have it tattooed on me.
Right.
13 Ghosts. Just brain farting it on that one tonight. But other favorite, to me it's kind of horror. And I have it tattooed on my chest and on my arm. Actually, I'll show my arm one. Let's see if I can bring this up and you can guess what it is. There we go.
Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, 655321.
Right, Droogie.
Yeah.
Well.
And a big congrats again to Rob C for that win. Okay. Yeah, Clockwork Orange, I'll put it in horror. It's horrific. It's something that I wouldn't want people around my city doing. So,
I saw that way too young.
Bunch of hooligans. Oh, Silence, or yeah, the Hannibal Lecter series is, that's such a good one too. Because that would fall under like the horror / a lot of psychological thriller in it, or just psychological.
Yeah.
Oh, your little one loves you both. 333. Oh, they've been chatting away.
They're watching.
Yeah.
Salem.
Cute.
Yep. I can't even hear.
The subscriber's a subscriber, damn it.
Yeah. Do you guys play any horror games?
Oh, okay. I was a sucker for Call of Duty Zombies, like, and
nice.
if you want to dive into like horror video games,
Silent Hill.
jeez, why can't? And now I'm not going to be able to think of them.
That's a good game.
Silent Hill.
Yeah.
The Evil Within, that was a good one. Resident Evil, pretty much. Resident Evil 7 is fucking phenomenal. So is 8. 7 was probably my favorite. Just this creepy fucking house, and then like a outdoor garden house area thing. Yeah, it was just really well put together. It was like you were in like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre family's house.
Yeah,
and you're like, how the fuck do I get out of here?
The beef jerky here.
What are you doing, Al?
I'm back. I've been chilling in there for like 10 minutes waiting. I'm just kidding.
Well, Greenier has controls too. Actually, Greenier is supposed to be.
Yeah, I saw the message.
What I missed?
Okay. Well, we did a giveaway.
All right.
We got another one at the end of this episode. We're going 2 hours tonight, so 54 more minutes. We have another giveaway. But yeah, Rob C won a pack of Jackals, won a pack from Chris, won a pack from 333.
Nice.
We got beans. I wish I had like. Why is it always beans I have to give away? I need to start like getting other things.
I got some of that.
I like giving away beans.
I got hoodies. So I got 2 to give away tonight.
Ooh.
Packs. Yeah. So I'll have to do 2 giveaways at the end. Or
Okay.
midway.
Or 2 draws.
Yeah.
Gonna be a
Ooh, Dead by Daylight. That's a good one.
Central at the end.
Cream and cream. I can't bring myself back on. Okay. And you did the private chat too. Wow. What was I doing?
That's funny.
So, hey guys, it was nice to meet all of you, but I'm probably gonna pop out.
All right, dude.
Next time,
Thanks for
have
coming on.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you all.
It was nice meeting you, man. Have a good one.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Have a good one.
Check out the Hot Box.
Have a good one, man. Thanks for coming on.
Absolutely. Peace.
Peace.
If anyone wants to check out Hotbox after the live, we have. Where is what I'm looking for? Oh, there it is.
I thought it was hotbox.com, but I think it's
There it is. Yeah, Hotbox with 2 X's machine.com.
There you
If you want to go check out the Hotbox.
Ooh.
It's a sweet machine that you can definitely go carry around.
Yeah, what's the live you did with him?
Yeah, I
The
saw that
episode.
too.
Yeah. Okay, so we did the giveaway. We got what we got left? Oh, for entering the giveaway, Nightmare is everything is lowercase.
Honestly, I don't think it matters.
If I do draw again, does it just draw again, or does it go back to like start? I feel like
If you
draw
again, I do believe it'll draw again with the same people that entered. You have to
Okay,
start it over.
so then I gotta leave the winner up. Okay, fair enough. We have an RV. We call it our hot box. Oh, we were going over a horror movie video games.
All right.
Have you ever played Phasma? Yeah, Phasmophobia. I think it's a PC game only. I play a lot of stuff on PC, but
PC games, so that's
it's like these spirits start
religiously.
Yeah, these spirits like are messing with things inside of this house. So like a light will flicker on, you have to turn it off. There's like tasks to do throughout before like the spirits come and get you. You have to make sure stuff stays on. If you run out of power, you have to go get fuses, put the power back on. Kind of like Resident. No, it's a little way different Resident Evil, but I was thinking.
Sounds like work.
The what? Say again?
But it sounds like work.
It was a lot of work.
There was an old game on PS3, and I can't remember the name of it, but you were breaking out, or no, you were in like an old prison or insane asylum, and it was like a horror fucking video.
Is that Left 4 Dead?
Oh, that was on Xbox too.
Maybe it was Xbox. I can't remember.
Oh, The Last of Us. That's a good one.
Yeah, Resident Evil.
Yeah, that one's good.
You ever play The Last of Us? That thing gets hard at times. Shit.
The series they made on HBO was all right. Wait, next one, my kid liked it.
The series is great. Absolutely
Fatal
great.
Frame.
Pedro
Resident
Pascal.
Evil.
I fell in love with that
Man,
series.
Resident Evil.
Salem.
Fatal Frame. I haven't heard of Fatal Frame. I heard of Devil May Cry.
Fatal Frame.
Yeah, Phasmophobia. Yeah.
Pictures of the
I was
ghost.
reading. Fear. First encounter assault recon. What's up, Abita? Abby. All kinds of crazy supernatural stuff.
Did anybody ever go back and watch like the old Scorsese films and like
Like,
the old,
you're talking like his.
like the breed,
like-
the stuff like I can't even think of half of them off the top of my head.
Mean Streets.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a good
Yeah,
movie.
Boxcar Bertha, Mean Streets, Italian
Yeah.
American. Like that's some. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen his
Old stuff,
first
huh?
things.
If you
Yeah,
haven't seen Mean Streets, that's
And
the one.
most people don't know him until
Yeah, because everything.
until Goodfellas, maybe,
Yeah.
or no, Raging Bull. I think was his first
Oh,
like.
yeah, that was a good one.
No, I'm wrong. His first hit was probably Taxi Driver.
Yeah.
Because that was not 76. He started in 67, but only made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. 6 things until Taxi Driver. Boxcar Sally. I haven't seen that one.
Me neither.
No.
I'm gonna look up the most top horror movies.
The most what?
Actually, the most disturbing horror movies.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't even think they're horror movies. They're shorts. But have you ever seen like what is it? Faces of Death films?
Oh,
I
yeah.
had one when I was a teenager.
Faces of
Yeah.
Death,
Fuck.
Volume 2.
But
Those were
Twitter.
terrifying.
I think was the one I had.
oh, Human Centipede. The first one, I was like, all right, this is good. And why would somebody want to kidnap them and make them do this? But whatever, it's original. I like it.
That was definitely
When you were like shrieking and puking and gagging watching that.
Oh, I like Sinister with Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
But I liked him in that Black Phone one better. It's just like different side of Ethan Hawke you get to see.
He's a badass.
Yeah, that's my favorite Wayne Yard is the Hellraiser series, or one of my favorites. I just have a I don't know, like Freddy Krueger was cool, but then I started watching Hellraiser movies and I was like, man, this is a whole different guy. Like Freddy's one person. What if he fucking ran into these fuckers?
Yeah, it's like a bump
Like-
up.
Like,
Freddy.
let's see. I want to fuck Freddy versus Jason. I want to see Freddy go up against the fucking Cenobites, or like see something practical. Like, I mean, Jason and Michael are pretty much built the same and never die, but they're both basic. I mean, technically, they're both humans. Freddy's not. But what would be a good matchup? What would be your favorite pair up to go up against each other? Like, I'm thinking Leatherface and Michael would be a cool fight.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You got one runner and one that doesn't fucking run. It's always
I'd like to see either one of the puppets from Puppet Master go up against Chucky, like a doll versus doll movie. I don't want. Why don't we have there we go. Chucky versus Leprechaun.
There you go.
That'd be cool.
Size-wise, it works.
I'd watch that.
In the hood.
I want the leprechaun and the ogre.
If you do it, just talking about all these horror movies, I want to eat.
Yeah, right in the hood.
Like, I'm hungry. Oh, once it went into the hood, it kind of lost me. It wasn't even the hood thing. It was just like it was silly.
Yeah, it just got
Like,
silly.
go back to the second one where the chick's topless in the garage and the guy thinks he's about to get a face full of boobies and ends up being 2 freaking lawnmower blades. That was great. Or was it the third one when he's in the pawn shop and he just comes out and he's like, there once was a man from the grass. His balls were made of fine brass, and when there was stormy weather, his balls clanged together and sparks flew out of his ass. I love it. Oh, freaking Leprechaun had all the what do you call those?
Limericks.
What are those little like quotes like that? Those little
Limericks.
limericks? Yeah, limericks. Yeah, you're right. I was like, he was the only horror character that did limericks. Nobody else made.
House of a Thousand
Freddy had
Corpses.
some-
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
House of a Thousand Corpses is so underrated.
That's
Because-
such a fucking movie. That
Green, are
movie
you
is
coming back?
fucking scary.
Yes.
Shit.
I love Devil's Rejects, and Devil's Rejects by itself is an amazing movie. It's a great continuation of the first film. However, they need to come out with some prequels because there is a lot to elaborate on. Like, yes, you got to meet the family, but I want to know how that tunnel of fucking evil fucking psychopaths full of
Dr.
different
Satan.
rooms and different things of different characters I don't want to ever run into in my life. How do they all get there? Like, let's go into their stories. Like, how did Dr. Satan get in your backyard?
I thought
Yeah, what's
too
he
that
doing there?
that would be like
How long's he
I
been
thought
there?
that would be a cool idea for 13 Ghosts to have,
Oh, I would love another 13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
to have stories for each of the ghosts. Have they done that?
13 steps.
I don't. Yeah, I want Matthew Lillard in every one of them.
I know, right? That movie.
Just bring a comeback. Make each. Well, technically, the 13th Ghost was a sacrifice in a sense, wasn't it? Or a love thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So technically, there's just 12 evil spirits you need to get a hold of.
That's true.
Oh.
That would be cool.
But that would be great. I would love to learn more about the naked chick with her titties out. You know, what kind of psychopath was she? Or actually, my favorite's probably the jackal. It's just fucking psychopath with a cage around its head.
Yeah.
What the hell? Like, tell me your story.
Yeah.
And we don't have. I don't think we have a jackal horror movie. We have the jackal with Bruce Willis. We have another jackal that. I don't think we have a horror film. Jackals, 2017.
Jackholes?
Jackals, like plural.
Oh, plural.
Jackal.
I was like, Jack Holes.
That's a different movie.
No, they're just wearing those jackal masks, and they're in the woods with an axe. That's the cover photo, or a swing set. The hills have eyes. I met that old dude, the one that's the tall, creepy, bald dude. He looks just like that in person too. It's weird.
Yeah.
But it was no, you don't wear makeup in those horror movies. That's him. He's kind of ugly, but he's a really nice guy.
Hey, Green Ear.
Well, I mean that's why you get all these characters in like American Horror Story series. You get that circus one. You had oddball people. That's a lot of them is what they look like in real life, you know. And they play on that for the character. But that one character in the carnival one for American Horror Story, she was the one with like the big ears and looked like the football head, like Arnold. I'm gonna have to look it up.
I've never watched that series. So
Box on her neck.
You never watched the American Horror Story series?
No, I have not.
Watch the hotel one. I like that one a lot. And the first one itself, just a basic haunted house. Yeah, it's really good. Just starting off, it sets up the whole series. There's like 1 or 2 seasons. I was like, meh. But most of them were great. Candyman, holy shit, that's a great one.
That was a good
dude,
one.
I watched the shit out of that when I was a kid. Candyman.
Yeah.
I got my Christmas movies. I got my kid to watch Home Alone yesterday and Home Alone 2 today. I haven't gotten him into like. I couldn't talk to him. He was that into the movie. I was like, finally, now he's gonna make me watch it like 100 times. But
that movie's yeah. When it's Christmas time, my kid watches that movie like nonstop.
It was the perfect time because Macaulay Culkin was 8 in the film. Or this character was 8. I don't know how old he was. Probably 10.
Wait till he wants a talk boy. And you have to
Oh
play
yeah.
one of those.
No, he didn't ask for one of those because
baby.
he will though. No, he watches like YouTube clips now, and now I have to buy these fruit blocks.
Yep.
I have to buy these fruit blocks and juice boxes, or juice blocks and fruit blocks.
That's funny.
Because he watches some stupid stuff on YouTube. I'm like, dang it. Their marketing's great, though. Yeah, get the kids to buy. Like, they put cereal in the candy aisle now. Like, you got to go pick out cereal for your kids, and it's all full of... Oh, no, I'm wrong. All the healthy juices and kids' juices are in the candy aisle. Look, this is bullshit. Oh yeah, Tony Todd passed last year, didn't he? Or was it this year?
I think it was this year.
I really wanted to get his autograph. That was one I didn't meet at a convention yet, and I was trying to.
Have you watched somebody said The Shining? Have you watched the newest continuing, or was it a continuation?
Dr. Sleep.
Dr. Sleep?
Dr. Sleep, yeah. Have you watched that one?
I don't think I have, actually.
I thought it was all right. I mean, it was
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah,
No, I didn't. That was Ewan McGregor as well.
Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it wasn't great or anything, but
Oh, Ewan plays Danny when Danny's older. Okay, so there's no Jack Torrance anymore. Well, obviously.
There you go.
If you watched the first film.
Oh.
Okay, I definitely need to watch this. I don't know why I haven't. I think I've seen clips of it when it came out.
Yeah, it's all right. It's enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's a great movie, but
What the pug are you looking at? Okay, it was okay. I love Dr. Sleep. Yes, Dr. Sleep. Okay. Mixed reviews, but I'm definitely going to make my own opinion.
yeah, I would say give it a watch, and then you'll like it.
Dude, we're still...
I thought it was awesome.
I'm definitely going to watch it, because I'll probably watch it tonight. I haven't seen it yet.
I think I'm going to watch Nope.
I'm going to hang out in Discord for a while and have a smoke after this, but...
What you doing in there, Greenier?
I'm trying to make sure the phone doesn't die again.
We got everything running now, and now we're worried about the phone dying.
Yeah, hey, at least you can hear us and talk now.
Yeah, this is true.
On its own show.
Yeah, well, you switched to his phone.
Yeah.
It's been a fucking...
You got plenty of
Christmas horror video for sure. On my end.
This is his horror.
Yeah, this is my horror night.
You live in it. You live in it, bud.
Cables and wires everywhere.
I hope you guys are enjoying it.
It's not a bad idea. Random thought. I like it though. I've been freezing my grinder before I grind, and the keef catcher is always full. Like I never thought about freezing my grinder before.
Me neither.
That's interesting. It's one way to collect. Can't knock them out that if it works.
Okay, do you want down? Go. Get down. Go on.
I'll get down if you got food down there.
Oh, yeah, they're waiting for food. It's feeding time. They're waiting.
I need a snack. Wait.
Let me talk. Just drop.
We got Greenier over here and over here.
Medic's Discord. That's the only Discord I go and hang out in. So
You take the other one out?
chat with us, fool.
Oh, yes, I can.
We should get Chris to get into his Discord more. I'd be hanging out in there too.
Oh, it's a fucking ghost town. Yeah, it's
Mine is too, man. I jump on there. I see Crimson in his smoke session. I'll get on there and chat for a while. But other than that, man, yeah, I don't really fuck.
I think it's the most underrated, underused platform.
I enjoy it. I go in there and you guys are chatting. I enjoy it going in there.
Well, just like right now, we got 6 here, and then we got people in the chat. And like when we're in Discord, they can come on video and just join in as well. And it's not live to everything. There's no comments. You're just hanging out.
I mean, you don't even have to be on video. You can just have your fucking iPod showing. Just chat. Bullshit.
well, the biggest issue is adoption. Nobody uses it, so
Yeah.
it's hard.
Jump on a smoke sesh or a live thing. I'll jump in there with you. Fucking A, man.
Yeah. Yeah, like if I saw you active in the voice chat or you pinged your server and said, "Hey, I'm smoking tonight," I'd stop by.
How do you do that? Ping your server. What is that?
Well, like at everyone, if yours is default, so you're at everyone, will ping the entire server. It'll send them out a notification and whatever message you attach to that ping.
Thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you can set different roles. So like I have a smoke sesh role, so you don't and I have at everyone turned off because usually when people enter, they're allowed to use that too. And if you have a whole server full of people at everyone on everything, it gets people end up turning off their notifications. So you want to make multiple notifications and then have them go to a channel that react to receive. It's like, I want to be notified when there's a sesh, or I want to be notified when there's an announcement or a new release of something, whatever you got going on in the server. So that way you're not deterring people from wanting to be in it because you're getting notifications on your phone every message.
Yeah.
Because I join servers all the time, and its default is set to all messages when you join instead of at only mentions. So all of a sudden I'll just join a server and check it out real quick, and then I'll go do something in the house, and all of a sudden I hear my computer go.
Yep.
And there's just people having a conversation in the Discord, but I'm at all messages, so it's like, fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah.
All right, let me go fix that server settings real quick. Most people just turn them off, and then they end up missing things that you do want to check out. But
Yeah. Ooh, Big Terp in the tent. Check it out.
what up, Big Turp?
Big
Turp?
Terp.
In the
Big
beginning,
Turp.
Wait, he's in the tent? What?
Well, he's always in the tent.
Oh, is in your grow. Got it. I was like, what? I never get keep out of my most of the grinders I use either. I don't really grind it that hard or let it hit my screen very hard. Like if I'm gonna get keep out of the screen, you would actually have to put some pressure.
Yeah,
make sure not to put too much work.
So
Green.
I've got this kind of cakes the wall in the bottom.
Then you put it into a bag and press it.
Yeah, when I get enough in there, hell yeah.
That's what I do. I'm not one for adding like keef to a bowl or anything. I think I can make it last longer if I melt
It hurts my chest when I do it that way. I get
I
fucking.
like that scissor hash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I like making the little balls after fucking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bird hash. Maybe.
Fucking my fingers are off and shit like, oh yes, I'm gonna make you.
Yeah, I see gloves that are. I don't know how, but I don't get my like. I trim some really great flower and stuff, and I don't. My gloves don't get as dirty as others. Only time I get glove ash is when I'm plucking seeds out, because then I'll actually dive into that with the gloves
You're
on and
digging your
stuff.
fingers in there.
Other than that, like my fingers, like I'm just holding the stem up and I'm trimming everything, or I have it upside down and I trim everything. I was like, how do these people with gloves so caked? I was like,
Bro,
because they're manhandling the bud while trimming stuff. I grab by the stem on everything until I'm grinding it and smoking it.
even the stem was super sticky, bro. I was like, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's always a good thing if your stem's all full of trichomes,
I was
too.
like,
But I'm holding on to the
everything,
stem.
everything. I was like, damn, this thing is all right.
Yeah, my Paonia Goose guys, fucking the stems are all trichomy. Got them all up and down.
Yeah.
I believe it. Well, when you see those trichome rails on regular fan leaves, I mean, you know that the stem all the way too is going to be frosty as well.
Yeah.
And it, like I keep seeing more and more stuff, and I'm trying to make some of it my own, where it's just like there's no flower anymore, there's no leaves either, and it's all just trichomes. Like some of these plants that we're producing these days is just insane.
Yeah.
It's like where'd the flower and the leaf and the larf and all that, where'd that all go? It's just like
it's just
dying. It's freaking
trichomes.
Yeah. Like that the ghost data that Ghost Farms made, that thing's just all trichomes.
Yeah, well, seeing now, like, damn, I'm very, very excited for that one.
I like that one. I'm gonna probably cross it with the Jackal in the future.
Big Terp got 50-50 in the cherries.
Well, that's a good odds right there. One male, one boy, or what?
I'm assuming so. I was shocked. I got all fucking 5 of mine were female.
Female? Lucky. Actually, people have been getting. I haven't had a lot of people saying, "Oh, I got a bunch of boys out of the Jackals." It's been mostly everyone's been getting females.
Yeah.
Must have saved all the boys for myself. I mean, I gotta hunt through those things too, so that's what I'm doing right now with the Jackal.
I killed off
finding the right male.
Colorado.
Oh, okay.
But then I brought the one with me, and then it grew up to be fucking
2 females, 2 males. Hey, that's a good ratio. 4 seeds, regs, and you got 2 females out of it. I'll take that.
Right.
Man. Big Terp with his 50-50.
No?
Nice.
Good luck.
I really need to watch Doctor Sleep now.
Doctor.
Yeah, dude, I would recommend giving it a watch. I mean, can't hurt to try it, right? You might enjoy it. You might not.
I just watched this crazy one recently where this guy turns into a clown.
The clown?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, clown.
He's
That's what it's called.
A realtor or something like that, and fucking he just opens.
He puts on the wig and shit.
Yeah, he puts on the nose or something, and it tries to rip it off, and then his infection just takes over him. Yeah, that's clown.
Crazy.
Nasty.
I was fucking like, oh shit.
Oh, cheers, lung butter seeds. What up, Papa? Poppin'
You
beans?
see The Substance with Demi Moore.
Which one?
The Substance.
The
it sounds
I might have-
familiar, but I can't place. I
gotta
can't
see it.
Fucking bonkers.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that in a hot minute.
Show it off. Let's see what he's talking about. I'm gonna
Well, the front cover kind of reminds me of shit. I can't think of it.
Scanners. Anybody
That
remember
one.
Scanners?
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
heads pop.
it's insane.
I forgot about Demi Moore.
I think she did too, but she's back, baby.
Never seen that.
Don't worry, Hollywood did too.
Oh my
Let's see
god.
if I have it.
Yeah, I haven't.
It's kind of a job at Hollywood
I've
too
seen
about
that one
how
a
when
long
you get
time.
too old, you're not worth anything anymore. So she takes this drug to make a second her that's younger, and yeah, it gets crazy.
Yeah,
Lots of body horror.
Yeah,
it's
I've never
creepy.
seen that one. Awesome. Another one for the wish list.
Nothing beats the hot, sexy, naked chick in The Shining, though. I'm talking the old lady in the bathroom.
The old lady. Oh my god.
Oh man,
The first time I saw that, I was like, what the actual fuck is happening?
the first time Jack Nicholson's character sees who he's hugging or trying to get with is when he looks in the mirror. And it's just like, ugh. Oh, what are like the most like gross you out fucking horror movies?
That was one of them. Dead Alive. Or Brain Dead, I guess. That's two titles.
Yeah, I'm doing a total brain fart.
I know,
the
I'm
unrated version.
I've had a few hits and I can't think of anything right now.
For
I
sure.
don't watch much body horror stuff. It's not really.
Audition is really good. Do you
Oh.
like Japanese horror?
Audition is great.
Oh, yeah, that was.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Yeah,
That Japanese horror is something else, isn't it?
it really is.
Oh, they're on a whole nother level.
Yeah, man. What was it called? Audition?
Audition.
Yeah. Yep. That was a good one.
I'm trying to think of this film with the name Mary in it. American Mary?
Yeah, that's a movie.
Yeah, 2012 American Mary horror drama. I think
Man,
she
my
was
wish
doing
was-
like
here, fellas.
she's doing like surgeries for people underground or something like that. It was just gross. There's a lot of gross stuff in it. Oh, what's that? Hostel. Those are good.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember Hostel. That was-
Like those were
That's
kind of
pretty good.
gruesome because what you got to see.
Yeah, with the
There's
burning
a
of the eye and shit. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Dude, those movies you get to me too because it's like, well, I've never been to a country like that, never stayed in a hostel. I was like, do these people, what kind of trafficking's going on over there? And
Yeah.
no, I want it to be like Euro Trip, not like we're hostel.
Movie.
Like
There's
that's
a
how I
haunt
see my
in-
European trip, not hostel.
You want back
Is
up?
it California? There's a haunt that they've got out there, but it's so bad you have to sign a waiver, and it's basically themed after Hostel.
Well, yeah, they
The name of it though.
they like shove food and weird things down your throat and stuff too.
No,
and that,
yeah, they showed like a big sink full of like blood, and they were like literally like shoving people's heads and holding their head down in it and pulling them back up again. But you had to like totally sign a waiver to go through it that you basically wouldn't sue or anything.
If I sign that waiver.
Yeah, I would never sign that waiver.
It seems like something bad would happen.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I mean, there's so much insurance stuff when it comes to a horror attraction like that. So like they can do a lot, but within reason, and make sure that they can't actually get sued.
Yeah.
So, but what they can do is they'll still surprise you and be like, well, you signed a waiver. And it's not that bad. Stop being a bitch and come on.
Yeah.
Like, we just dunked your head in some fake blood here, but we didn't dunk your head in there for 2 minutes or something. Like, calm down. It's like 6 seconds. You know? So, like, they are going to do some stuff to you that you're like, man, this fucking blows and it's freaky and scary, but they're not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
At least not intentionally. You might have a panic attack or stroke or something during the torturing, but I don't know. Me, I'm more like, you want to get me, just give me the blackout session. Give me a flashlight and I'll go wander and whatever you got for me in store is in store, right? You know, that's more, I would get a lot more thrill out of that.
Yeah.
Oh, Would You Rather? That was a fucked up movie too. What up, Danny?
Would you rather? What up, Danny? What up, kind of cuts?
Does anybody know if
Nation.
the Saw-based escape room is still in Vegas?
I don't think so actually, because I looked up stuff last year. Saw might still be there, but what was the other one? It was
Because wasn't it 3 stories? It was like a warehouse that was themed after Saw.
Oh my gosh.
Saw Escape Room. I believe it's still there. Yes, it's still there because it's just an escape
go to
room.
that.
It's a Saw themed escape room.
Yeah.
Fuck, why didn't I go to that when I was there?
Dude, really? You didn't? I'm like...
Because I when I didn't go in October, so I'm thinking of December shit. So I wasn't thinking about the Saw escape room, and because who is that? What is that direct?
This coming year.
Yeah, I have to add that to-do list.
Oh, I plan to. Oh, Eli Roth is who I'm thinking of because he was the one that made Hostel and Cabin Fever. That was a good one too.
What was that one where they got the fucking in the jungle? They got the. It was an Eli Roth film, and
Oh wait, what was it?
It was a film where they get these.
The cannibals.
Oh, yeah.
I'm blanking on the word. They take them to this island, and it's just a bunch of like Aborigine, and they're like cannibals and shit, and they're like eating them and whatnot.
How old of them?
Oh, you're right. I did see that.
Green.
It wasn't.
Something?
It wasn't that great. I don't remember the name of it. I remember where they went. It was almost like the Amazon.
Yeah. And then they were like eating them and shit, and they were trying to escape
A
from
new
it.
flick or an old one?
It's an older one.
I would definitely get a Cannibal Holocaust.
Cannibal Holocaust or Holocaust Cannibal, one or the other?
Yeah.
Cannibal Holocaust, wasn't it?
That's really old.
Mm-hmm. That the promo pic that I did where it was like it looked like a Christmas tree of skulls and it had looked like zombies. That's actually my inspiration for that because it looked like the AI art that I did had a couple of look like flying zombies going around the Christmas tree. I was like, okay, that's kind of tacky, but I like the rest of it. So I was like, well, what the heck can I do with it? And then I looked at the one. I was like, if I just stretch that up, it's gonna look like he's being impaled on this. So then I duplicated it and started cutting limbs off. I was like, okay, now we're where I want to be. But it was literally that Cannibal Holocaust that made me think of that.
Oh, that one was brutal.
Green Inferno is the name of that movie I was thinking of.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not a great movie, but it has a lot of blood and fucking eating. It
has its moments.
Cannibalist type horror.
Oh, Salem's Lot was good. That goes back.
Or Pet Sematary. That reminds me of Pet Sematary. Great.
Human Centipede was pretty wrong, man. And then they did.
Yeah, we brought that one up earlier. The human side. I was like, okay, I thought it was gross, and and it was more of an abduction film to me. So I was like, okay, some people traveled, they got abducted, but then it just got disgusting. And I was like, okay,
yeah, but you can't.
But it was so original that I was like, all right,
yeah, you have to watch it. You have
to. I was like, I don't want to watch this, but
bad.
It's so good. It's like I didn't mean to walk into this donkey show, but I can't look away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know why
I'm
you
like
would.
gagging so bad watching that. I felt like Chunk on the balcony of the Goonies, and he's like talking about how he's putting the bag of puke over. It's like,
Oh, Kaneka's The Ruins. I remember that one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Turistas. I don't know if I've seen that one.
oh, about the tourists. Yeah, I remember that.
Let me see. I gotta look at the fucking the screen, the cover art to see if I've watched it.
Right? You should do that sometimes too.
Nope, no, I have not watched that. Oh wait,
This
yes, I
is
have. I
weird.
watched the version.
Wasn't
But again, I was drinking, so I don't remember any of it. So I'll have to rewatch it.
it wasn't Scary Movie? Am I thinking of Scary Movie? No, the freaking
The comedy?
Scream.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
I don't know. I felt like I got scarier with Jeepers Creepers versus Scream.
Jeepers Creepers was
Yeah.
definitely
Jeepers
scarier than Scream.
movie, I like Jeepers
And
Creepers.
Scream was like, could happen.
It was a-
But when I saw Jeepers Creepers and Justin Long, that was like his first film.
Yeah, I think that was his first.
That was his first a main character role.
Yeah, because Accepted came after that, didn't it?
Clean now.
Yeah, I think Accepted was after that.
Yeah.
But damn, I love Jeepers Creepers. I thought I was like, it was one. I don't know why. It was just one of those movies that I had to run up the stairs and make sure all the lights were turned on the way up and off on the way up, and it was a system to get back to my bedroom. Cuttlefish or vanilla pudding? What the vanilla pudding? Hocus Pocus, classic. Definitely not scary, but just a wonderful family Halloween movie. That's like what was that other one? Halloween Town, that Disney show. Was it a movie or a show? I don't remember.
There was
But
a show
good.
that I used to watch.
I liked it. Halloween Town. Well, I think they turned it into a show. I think the first one was a film though.
Alright, so I remember watching this one when I was young. I can't remember the title. Maybe you guys can help me out, especially anybody out on the chat. I was like, it's something with a bunch of characters, like a bunch of horror characters and boxes and shit, and they get released and they just start going ham on everybody. But it's one of them had the nail face. I can't remember.
Did you say boxes?
Yeah, like
Boxes of toys. There's demonic toys. There's.
Is it a horror or a family film?
No, it was
horror.
It was horror.
Are you talking about an individual box? Because it kind of sounds like Hellraiser.
Like they were all in cells or something.
Pinhead.
In prison cells or something. Like it was. I don't know. It was just.
He looked like Billy Corgan with nails all over his head.
Yeah, nails all over his head and shit.
Yeah, Pinhead.
Puppet Master?
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's Hellraiser.
Yeah, that sounds like Hellraiser with the pinhead.
Hellraiser. And the only toy they
Are
have
you
is.
talking about Cabin in the Woods, dude?
I think he's talking about Puppet Master.
No, he's talking about. Dude, there's a pinhead-looking motherfucker in Cabin in the Woods too, and because you're talking about they're like all these characters are released in cells, right? Like.
Oh, that is Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have to see like how it would look or watch a little trailer.
Hold on.
Were you a kid when you saw it?
Bro,
Like,
yeah, I was
were you younger?
like 7 or younger. Like it was something.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
then never
I
mind.
could just remember, and I could never really picture it.
Oh,
And,
so it's not
it's
Cabin in
always
the Woods?
So vivid
No.
to me, but
Okay.
it just,
I think Pinhead.
You think
Yeah,
you
something like
you think it's Hellraiser?
Yeah. Is that him?
Well, that's the new female, but that'd be the original.
That looks pretty crazy, yeah.
Was that them?
Not
Because
ringing
these
any
are the
bells.
Cenobites. Yeah, we're trying to refresh your memory.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something here.
Oh, When Evil Lurks, that's a good one. Goosebumps, I like Goosebumps. I used to read all the books.
Monster House? What is
Oh, I mean the original or the remake?
Monster Squad.
Oh, there's the Monster Squad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was like, is he thinking of the but that was like werewolf, Dracula,
Universal
Swamp Thing.
Monsters.
I just remember it was a bunch of monsters, bro. It was fucking, they were all just.
You're probably thinking of Monster Squad then. Is this it?
I love
These
that.
guys.
It's one of my favorites.
Dracula.
No,
Damn,
I
man.
remember the skull face.
Oh, Crimson
the one
Peak,
that-
that's
one
a
that
good
had the
movie.
nails in it.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
This is a great film if you get a chance to watch it. From the visionary director of Pan's Labyrinth. Classic.
No, there was one that wasn't Puppet Master, wasn't there, with toy characters and shit? I can't remember.
We'll just have to make a list, and I'll just have to fucking.
These little fuckers were scary.
So, let's see. I mean, Child's Play, Puppet Master, Megan, Imaginary,
Scary.
Toy Story of Terror. Were you afraid of Toy Story of Terror?
Toy Story of Terror.
Yeah, it's the Halloween special from Toy Story.
Oh, shit,
Demonic Toys.
Where it's really scary. Yeah, Demonic Toys is the other one.
Yeah.
There's two of
That's
those.
the one
in
I
there.
was thinking of, Demonic Toys.
There's really not a whole lot of toy ones.
There you go.
Dolls, Demonic Toys, Child's Play.
Benny Loves You. Have you
Megan,
seen that?
Annabelle.
Yeah, Annabelle was pretty crazy.
Benny Loves You is a weird one. It's a new
Yeah,
one.
where'd you get those peepers, jeepers, creepers? Where'd you get those eyes? That's a great film. I don't think I liked the third one very much. Second one was okay. First one was great. Krampus. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I like Krampus.
I really enjoyed watching The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix.
Krampus.
TV show rather than a movie, but
Oh, I started it, but I didn't end up finishing it.
it's really good. And then I realized after I had already watched it that like in so many scenes there's ghosts hidden in the background.
Oh, really?
Oh,
That
that's cool.
if you aren't like looking for them, you don't even fucking see them. But then when you do look for them and you do see them, they're scary as shit.
Now I'm gonna be watching and just looking for ghosts the whole time.
Yeah, it's worth a second rewatch just for that.
Yeah, that's why I
acting-
started it, but I didn't finish it.
I watched
The
the
And
The Last of Us and Hannibal series. I like the Hannibal series.
one of the episodes
Oh,
is
it's
I
good.
think it's the 6th episode out of 10
Ooh.
for the season. It's like all one shot, which is really hard to do when
The
you're
whole
making
episode is a one shot.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's no cuts, and it's really everybody has to be so on point
Yeah.
when you do something like that, you know.
And that's something that you, it's something you wouldn't really realize until you were told, like, oh shit, you're right. It's
Yeah, it's like you're waiting for that release where it just goes somewhere else, but it won't. It won't fucking give it to you.
Huh.
And I love
Yeah, I'll
that.
have to
It's
fucking
so
watch that show again. I'll have to give it another shot.
you should,
Yeah, we were Papa, we were talking about 13 Ghosts before. And that's where my jackal comes from for the strain I made. I'm just kidding.
I think I took off when you guys were doing favorite horror films, but I think 13 Ghosts has to be one of mine because I fucking
Oh,
I
by
could
far.
over
It's
and
so-
over and over.
Got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, it's just got everything you would want out of a horror movie.
yeah.
A little suspense,
Pumpkinhead.
a little drama, a little heartbreak, a little like there's everything in it.
It's not amazing. I remember I went and watched that at the drive-in when it first came out.
Oh, they were big.
They were big.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead was a good one.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, yeah.
First two are really good.
Now I want to watch 14 Ghosts. Come on, just do something. Like, give me a spin-off. Give me the Jackal, or the Dying, or the Withering Mother, and the Dying. What was it? Damn it! Now I gotta look up all the ghosts.
13 short stories and then make one film out of it.
Yeah, you really could. Yeah, one film, just a little backstory on each one of the
Yeah.
ghosts.
I would watch this. Okay, we got the Angry Princess, the Hammer. Like, I want to know that dude's story. Shit, that's one angry dude.
Yeah.
The Pilgrimess, the Torn Prince, the Torso, the Bound Woman, the Withered Lover. That was the mom. The Great Child and the Dire Mother. The Firstborn Son, the Juggernaut, and the Jackal.
The Juggernaut was fucking scary.
Juggernaut is just as scary as the Jackal. Juggernaut is just like this mean zombie-looking beast. It looks like he does a lot of track and field. Like, I could not outrun this dude. He just looks bad. The way he walks and the way they portray with the camera effects, he moves fast.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nope. I was like, give me the half torso body thing. Like, that thing is crawling towards me. Like, I'll be fine.
It always freaks me out whenever movies have zombies that are fast.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm like, I am
Oh, yeah.
counting on those.
Oh,
fuckers
did you
to be
see the one with
slow. It's my only shot.
what was that one with Brad Pitt? Where he goes and he's trying to help find a cure for this, or he's starting to figure out
Oh yeah.
But those things were coming up that wall like swarms, and they were just fast as fuck. It's like, nope, we got World War Z
Oh,
thing.
World War Z.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
World War Z.
World War
yeah,
Z.
give me Shaun of the Dead zombies. I don't want no World War Z zombies.
Man.
Yeah, those ones.
I
Fucking,
want George Romero.
It's
Oh,
like, man, it's like I'm playing Call of Duty Zombies and went from round 3 to round 100. Like, damn,
My
fuckers
goose is
fast.
cooked.
Yeah, I'd be screwed. Like, I got nothing.
Yeah.
You would run out of
little
I don't
rounds.
think anybody would. I don't care. It doesn't matter how many sit-ups you did that morning. That zombie just ate your fucking neck off. I can run 25 miles without stopping. Well, when you do stop, that zombie is going to still run. Because those fuckers don't run out of energy for some reason.
Yeah. They have like
No.
impeccable metabolisms.
Yep. Oh, broke off the leg, can't actually walk anymore. I'll still drag myself.
Right?
And keep going.
I'll kick up my shoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Even if you chop their head off, their eyes are still just looking around.
And that's how you get the torso.
All right.
Now we have the torso. There, if we just made the short film, we made the synopsis, everything about it. Now we need to
We're
film
ready.
it. Now we need 12 more.
We have to do a strain for each ghost.
Ooh, 13 ghost strains.
Yep.
I thought about it,
That would be fun.
but I think there's already some taken out there. I would do
That is the.
That is the.
I'd probably do either the Juggernaut or the Hammer. Probably the Hammer. I just really like the name better. But then again, there's 9-pound hammer, 10 jinx-proof string.
I like hammers.
Yeah, like there's already a hammer, but there's not the hammer. But the torso would be cool, or the Angry Princess.
yeah.
That would do well. What would that one have to taste like? What kind of effects it give you? Like I would see a
Anxiety.
flavor with that. No, I don't want to get anxiety. supposed to help us. So, like, I want you to be able to smoke this while watching 13 Ghosts, and you'll be fine. Not you're gonna freak out.
Ghost Nana crossed with something else.
Oh, Crimson. Do we have any footage to show of any grows or anything?
Oh, of any grows? I don't have any footage. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, yes.
Garden tours?
Yeah, we got two There you go. Roll.
Oh God.
Yes, play the same one twice.
One twice.
Oh my God.
Okay, now I'm just. You got it? Not touching anything.
That one. Wait. That one.
I've
Wait,
lost
is he
track.
delayed? Did he freeze? I'm playing
No,
it.
he's not frozen.
Whoa!
There you go.
Oh my
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Let's do a giveaway.
Yeah, we got one more giveaway, and then
No,
that's
two giveaways.
Two giveaways.
Two
and then,
giveaways.
that'll be it for us tonight.
Yeah, because I've got
So
two sets.
for this one, we're gonna do the same thing. Type in Nightmare in, and we're gonna roll it twice. And what are we winning? And what's each one getting?
Well, I got commemorative hoodies for tonight's show. I don't think I can show it. So we got this.
We got
and then-
Talk on Vermont. We got Crop Culture and Nightmare Before Christmas episode on the back. A bunch of logos on it. Let's go. That's awesome that you're throwing that in. Thank you. You guys are
I got
cool.
two of them.
Talk. Nice.
Two of them. I know. That's what I'm saying. We got two winners. So these are the big prizes for the night. Again, for these two, I am throwing in a Jackal pack for each. So there will be 3 Jackal packs going out tonight from me. So you'll get that and one of the newer stickers as well.
Push on the beat.
Then you'll be getting 2 shirts, a shirt each.
Throw that in.
So therefore, it goes with your hoodie.
Hey, Crimson.
Hi.
I see in the private chat that Chris has a heart out at 9. So I just wanted to bring that up. I can see him stewing over there.
Oh, okay. Then are we run it? We just run it?
Yeah.
Okay, well then let me go to share this tab, switch to this one. Right? Where is it? Oh, add to stage. Alright, so we're gonna roll it again. Everyone's entered. Good, great, grand, wonderful. No yelling on the bus.
If our son is
We
still
got
in there,
23
don't
entries
let
this
him.
time. Good luck to you. Mythic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's all. That makes it easier for me. But
Yeah,
Mythic is winning that sweatshirt, and he's winning something from Crop Culture, and like you're winning stuff from Greenier. So that's awesome, Mythic. Congrats.
Yay!
Awesome. You
Merry
deserve
Christmas, buddy.
And we're gonna run the second one right away, right now. We're rolling it twice.
Let it roll.
Drawing again. Final winner for another sweatshirt and packs of beans.
Go Sailor.
Oh, close.
Waynard.
Hey!
Man, you're on a roll, bud. That's going to be 2 wins for him this weekend.
Let's go. All right, I got the names. So, Waynard, Rob C, and Mythic. Just hit me up, DM me on Instagram, Crimson Grows with a Z, and just hit me up with your addresses, and I'll get them to everybody else.
Yep.
Awesome.
Fucking winner. Hell yeah. Dude's winning.
Waynard, Rob C, and Mythic with the wins tonight. Let's go.
Fucking Mythic deserves it. Fucking A.
Well, I thought this was a really good time.
Yeah, time
just-
flew by.
I didn't mean to shut the show down. I was telling you because Chris didn't take off. So.
No, you're good, dude, man. I was glad he said something when he said something because we gave us time to roll the winners and then make our way yonder or over yonder because I'm going over yonder to Discord and smoking.
There you go.
Going too long puffing on this.
Thank you guys. London is calling.
Thank you for
All
having
right,
us.
well, yes, let's get
Thank
triple
you,
three.
guys.
Thank you guys for joining tonight. Thank you for coming and changing your
Thank you
accents
for
to bring us.
sipping down that juice so you could sound like us. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So let's send off triple three. Thank you again for joining, and much love to you.
You guys.
Well, that was a blasty blast.
Oh, I had such a great time.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay like this. No one's ever gonna take us seriously.
Oh my god, you're right. Okay, the Freedom Fizz made us sound like Americans, so I'm thinking the Earl Grey
Oh shit.
never hurts, right?
Take that, suckers.
Oh my goodness.
Word to your mother.
We are back in action. This was an absolute delight.
I need some Earl Grey then, huh?
That'll bring it back. Very cool. Very
That
cool.
was pretty awesome, bro.
Yeah, we
I'm having a
Yeah, that's why I
delay
like
here.
when
I don't know
there's-
what the heck is going on.
Yeah, you gotta just keep coming up and keep it interesting. Make some pre-recorded stuff to just slap in there. Like when I was gaming streaming, I would just play random clips from films or TV that just pertain to whatever we're talking